Let's talk a little bit more about vegetables for winter. If you ever had stewed red cabbage, you know what I'm talking about. That's something for winter, and it's something that you really want to think about. Red cabbage is filled with anthocyanin. That's what makes blueberries blue, and that's why blueberries are so good for you. But look at how much anthocyanin I am standing in here right now. This is a cheap source of lots of antioxidants that are going to keep you alive forever. Let's take a look at this variety over here, and you can see a few little problems, and I want to point out these problems because I want to point out the next variety that doesn't have these problems. See what is happening over here? This is what we call head rot. That's the trouble with these winter crops. They stand in the rain and in the snow and in the mud, and sooner or later they begin to decay, and that's what we see in this particular variety over here. If we take a little shot across this field, you can see that there's a lot of heads like this in these rows. But then we move over here. We go to this variety over here. Look at how clean and healthy this variety is. There are no rotten heads. Every head is healthy. You see the wax on these leaves? You can write your name in it. That's what gives it the protection against diseases. This variety is called Bandolero. A nice red cabbage. Delicious, nutritious, easy to grow, excellent field holding on Bandolero. And this variety will work for you all the time. We just looked at Bandolero, and I explained to you why Bandolero is such a great variety because of its excellent resistance to head rot. Now we're looking at this variety over here called Klimaro. Also very good resistance to head rot. This thing can sit in the field for as long as you want without going bad. Same heavy wax layer, same great color. Makes a handsome little red cabbage, doesn't it? The nice thing about Klimaro, it's also available as organic seed. It works at wide spacing to make a big cabbage, and you can really put them close together to make a small cabbage. Sometimes a little cabbage is all you need. Here we are in a nice planting of Travero. Travero is related to Bandolero and Klimaro. Same great resistance to head rot, but in a smaller plant. Travero we sell as organic seed. It is meant for close spacing for making a nice small cabbage. A nice mini red, enough for 2 people. Sunday night maybe, bake a chicken, stew some red cabbage, some applesauce. Wow. Or, if you like small cabbage, you can also use Klimaro. Klimaro, planted at high density, close together, also makes a nice small cabbage. Travero, Klimaro. Nice thing about Klimaro is, if you give it a little bit more space, it makes a larger head. That way you only have to cut up 1 large head in case the in-laws come over for that Sunday night dinner, baked chicken and applesauce.